Hi, I'm Andre, and I'm in front of a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mega Bloks toy sets. They sent me this cool set. It's the first wave of their collector series, and they're all based on the classic 1980s Ninja Turtles animated series. My turtles, those old school turtles back in the day. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell. Now at Mega Bloks, they make the bodies look like the classic characters that you remember. So these look like the cartoon turtles in Mega Blok form. You can get Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo. They are sold individually, so you can get each of them to complete your set. We also have the villain sets. There is a Rocksteady villain set and a Bebop villain set. Not only do you get Rocksteady or Bebop, depending on which set you get, you also get 3 foot soldiers along with it. So you get to have some lackeys, some minions to go along with your Rocksteady and your Bebop. And then right here in the middle, as you can see, the biggest box of all is Krang! A big Krang inside of his Mandroid, and it also comes with 2 turtles. It comes with Leonardo and Raphael. I'm also now gonna be able to show you how they look once they're all constructed. Ta-da! There they are. That's how all the figures look outside the box. Really cool. I love how these look. These are just so amazing. What I really love about the figures themselves are the points of articulation. Usually with building block sets, you maybe can move the arm like this, maybe the leg like this. But with these, you can move them so much. So the head moves, you can move the head left and right, you can even move it up and down a little bit. And then on each of the arms, you can move it right at the shoulder, you can move it at the middle of the arm, which is really nice. You can move it all the way back, move it all the way forward. And then you go down to the hand, to the wrist, and that moves as well. And then you go down to the legs move. You can get it moving right there at the, I guess, would you call that the turtle groin? I don't know, but you can move it right there at the base of the leg. And then if you go to the middle of the leg where their knee pad is, you can move that, get it at the angle you want to get it at. And then you can even move their turtle feet, move their feet, and it has a little clamp inside the hand, or it has a little grip there. So if you have a weapon that you want to put in the hand, you can do so. You can switch them around if you want to have the foot soldier take one of Raph's side. He took my side! By having this much articulation, you can actually put them in all kinds of different poses. You can have them standing straight, you can have one leg out like they're kicking, you can have their arms up, their arms down, you can have them holding the weapon, and some even have holsters on their belt, so their belts can stretch out a little bit, so if you want to put the weapons inside the belt, you can do that. There's all different kinds of ways that you can position your turtles. It gives you some individuality with how you want to showcase these items when you get them. You can have your set, someone else could have their set, and they can adjust them and change them because of the points of articulation, and basically make their own personal layout of how they want the turtles to look when they put these out on display. So that's really nice. I like that. Every figure has holes in it. Gotta get them holes. So they have holes on the bottoms of their feet so that you can get these manhole covers that you see here, these little manhole covers. They can then stick on the manhole cover. So I'm gonna put Raphael on this manhole cover here. Put down the top of the Krang box here. There you go. So now Raph is standing. He's ready for action. Take down the Foot Clan. Get out of here, foot soldier. Good job, Raph. But they also have holes in the backs of their bodies, or in the turtles' case, the backs of their shells. These individual sets have little sewer pipes, and the sewer pipes have different pegs. That's because you can put your turtle on the peg and it has it floating in the air, like they're kicking or jumping in the air. And because you have those different points of articulation, because you can move their arms and legs around, you could have some really cool, fun ways of positioning them. I'm gonna have it where it looks like he's kicking in the air. Like, that's great. That looks like he's about to do a ninja kick on somebody in the air like that. They are metal die-cast shells. They actually made metal die-cast shells for the turtles, so that's gonna make them look nice for a long time. I really like that. There's a lot of work that went into putting together these figures. Super articulated, and they got metal die-cast shells, and they have expressive faces that look like the classic Ninja Turtles cartoon characters. Everything about these are just really sweet. I definitely do. I mean, this is neat. And it's not just the turtles. Foot soldiers and Rocksteady and Bebop, same thing. They can move their heads, they can move their arms, they can move their legs, they can move their waists, bend them how you want to, get them in all kinds of different fun poses. And they've got these really giant laser rays. You can one-hand them. Yeah, got it in my one hand. Or you can have it where they're holding it in both hands. You know, want to play it safe. And the colors on these are really good. Like I said, they have the look of the classic 80s Ninja Turtles animated series. Just really neat. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. The thing I do like about the individual sets is that they have these really cool art. They give you these squares. They almost are kind of like comic book squares, comic book panels, and they're just drawings that tell like little stories of the turtles and what they're doing. Leonardo, it looks like there's 2 pictures of him fighting the giant Krang. On Donatello's set, it looks like he's also fighting the Krang, but he's actually saving April O'Neil. I'm just saying though, Donatello, watch those hands, buddy. You can get a little handsy with April there. Smooth Donatello. Raphael is going up head to head with the Shredder. There's a picture of Raphael and the Shredder, and it's a nice close-up of Mikey. Cowabunga did! You can put the turtles on the manhole covers to make them stand up, or you can put them on these pipes that come with it. So you can put the pictures on the pipes, you can put the turtles on the pipes if you want to. You can have a lot of different fun with how you want to display the turtles and your pictures by moving everything around. And the villain sets are really cool because they're a little bit longer. You can get Rocksteady or Bebop, and they come with 3 foot soldiers. And they also come with pictures. Rocksteady fighting Leonardo and Raphael. I really like that they're drawn like comic book panels, but they're done in the Mega Bloks style. They look like cartoon versions of the Mega Bloks figures, which are based on the 80s cartoon series. It's a turtleception. And then the Bebop one has pictures as well. It's looking like he's going up against Master Splinter. Really nice use of artwork there. Really nice pictures. And just like the turtle sets, you can adjust the Rocksteady and Bebop villain sets however you want them. If you want them standing on the manhole covers, you can do that. If you want to have a foot soldier impaled on a sewer pipe as a warning to other foot soldiers, don't come this way, you could do that. And since these are all interchangeable, you can easily switch around the set. You want to have Leonardo hanging out with Bebop? You can do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Leonardo and Bebop hanging out. They were first enemies, but now they're best friends. But then Donatello comes along and says, "What are you doing, Leonardo? Bebop is not our friend." And Bebop and Donatello are voiced by the same dude. So this Krang figure is huge. I mean, look at it in comparison to the turtle figures. It's like the first 5 episodes when Krang finally got his mandroid body and then they made it grow. So I'm glad that they're kind of paying homage to that by having this giant Krang figure. Points of articulation, because you build this thing together, so he's got all the different joints. You can move him at the shoulder, you can move it at the arms, you can move it at the wrists, you can twist the waist a little bit, you can move the legs, you can move it at the feet, middle of the leg, base of the leg. You got Krang there in the middle, looking sharp. Shredder, get me a body. I want to dispose of the turtles myself. It comes with this giant sign, this Channel 6 sign, Channel 6 News, with April O'Neil billboard that Krang can hold, or the Mandroid can hold in his hand. Oh, you've bothered me for the last time, turtles. Bam! Let the Krang be Krang. Slam! Just look at all the different ways you can move his legs and his hands. Like, look at, like, what is he doing right now? He's kicking his heels. Krang likes to kick his heels. Even the pizza stand has points of articulation. You can open the doors on the pizza stand. You can put the pizza inside of it. You could have a pizza box. I'm gonna put the pizza box on top of the billboard. Dudes, we gotta stop Krang so we can get that pizza. Turtles, if you want the pizza, you'll have to go through me. Turtle power! Give me that pizza! With the Krang set, you get a Leonardo and a Raphael figure. A little bit different from the ones that come in the individual set. So I'm gonna put them side by side here. Leonardo has a different expression on his face from the Krang set. They're a little bit darker shade of green. Leonardo from the individual set is lighter green, and Leonardo from the Krang set is a darker shade of green. Chest plate, the Krang one is a little bit of a more sort of beige tone going, or like a sort of a tan tone, whereas the individual set is a little more yellow. The shell on the individual set of Leonardo is green. The one that comes with Krang is a brownish gold. So you get the green shells with the individual Leonardo, you get the brown gold shell with the turtles that come with Krang. Kind of reminds me of, was it Turtles 4, Turtles in Time on Super Nintendo, when you could choose between having the cartoony looking turtles or playing with the comic quote-unquote turtles, which was just the turtles in different shades of green, 50 shades of green. Same goes with Raphael, different expressions on the face, darker shade of green. Chest plates, a little bit different color, different shade there. And the shells, once again, one is green and the other is a brownish gold. Even though they're different shades, even though they're variation colors and variation faces, you can still move them around as much as you want with either one you get. So since you can move these around any way you want to, you can pretty much make your own story, have your own playtime with all the turtles. Cowabunga! Turtle power! Turtles fight with honor! I want a catchphrase! Turtles, you will soon be defeated! Don't worry, boss. We'll get those shellbacks for you. Mama! Yeah, boss. We'll destroy those shellbacks. And a shredder would say, tonight I dine on turtles. No, I'm going down. You're watching a grown man play with Ninja Turtle Mega Bloks toys. You're welcome. If you're a Ninja Turtles fan, particularly a 80s Ninja Turtles fan, classic animated series Ninja Turtles fan, this is really a nice set to have. Good for your desk, good for your man cave or woman cave or turtle cave. That's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Series 1 collector set from Mega Bloks. If you want to know more about this set, check out collectors.megabloks.com/TMNT. Let me know which one of these collector set figures was your absolute favorite and what classic Ninja Turtles characters would you love to see turn into a Mega Bloks figure or set like this. Probably gonna be a chance for more series of this collector's line to come out. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because I have a feeling that when new collector's versions come out, probably a good chance I might show them here. Maybe I'll even get a chance to show some of them before they come out so you see it first here. That'd be awesome. Just saying, Mega Bloks. Play Cousins would love that, right? You love that, right? If you got to see it here first, just saying. I love you like a Play Cousin. I'm Audi 5000. Cowabunga, dude! Yup!